This story, I want to share a story about a woman who was raped by her own uncle. She was 7, 8, towards 11 years old when she was raped by her uncle. And this story will shock you in different ways. But I just want to share this. I want people to know, to understand that this is happening in our society today. And majority of our sisters are going through this by their own relatives. This sister called me and she disclosed to me that she was very young one when her own uncle was doing this to her. She explained to me that when she was born, she was given to her grandma. Her mother is living in Combos and the grandma is living in the village. With grandma, her uncles are living together in the same compound in that village. Although the same uncle is normally in the Gambia, is living in diaspora. And the same sister who was explaining this story to me is also living in diaspora. But she cannot sleep and she cannot forget this. She remembers everything about what happened. So my brothers and sisters, I'm sharing this horrible experience and story with you guys because I want people to learn from this. And the reason why I'm speaking English because there are people who speak Wolof and other language and they want to learn from my stories. And the reason why I'm bringing this in English is because I want people to learn from this. This sister called me. She called me, but she couldn't speak. And I told her that, you know what, take your time, send me a voice. She sent me a voice to explain one, well, let's say, short story about what happens to her. But I decided to call her again and I tried to talk to her. But before I'll go deeply on this story, I want to calm this sister, to make her trust me and feel comfortable talking to me. This is what I do, and this is what I love to do. And when she feels comfortable, she feels she can open to talk about the story, and she could feel like she could explain everything to me. Then I listened. It goes like this. Seedy, I was born and raised in the Gambia. When I was 1 year old, my mom gave me to my grandmother. By then, my grandmother is living in the village with my uncles. So I was living in the village. My uncle is a shopkeeper. He's having a shop, having a very beautiful life in our village. So by then I remember I was around 7, 8 to those 9 years. My uncle used to invite me at the shop and he would buy things that I like to eat. He would make me beautiful foods, make me happy, give me some money. But at the same time, my uncle used to play with me in a very, very horrible way. I don't know how to explain this. And I told her, please, sister, explain to me, don't worry. But I feel like she's emotional and she started to cry. And I was feeling very, very emotional too to listen to such stories that are rare to see and hear, even though they are happening in our society. Sister continues to explain. And she started to say that her uncle used to play with her by using his finger into her private parts. Doing that time to time, doing that to satisfy himself. But then it goes like that until one day he no more uses his finger, but he uses the other way around. The other, I don't want to use the word. Subhanallah. This breaks me. A young child at the age of 7 to 9 raped by her own uncle, the one who should have protected this young child, young innocent child. This man is enjoying his life in Europe, but this woman is destroyed. She is almost 30 years, but she is still destroyed. She said she can never forget the pain. She can never forget all what happens to her. And she realizes and reflects on this when she is growing up. She started to talk. She started to cry. Kept crying. She kept crying and crying. I told her that, sister, you need to talk about it. You can cry as you want. Cry. Take it out. Take it out. And I start to cry too. But I don't want her to know that I'm crying. And I told her that, you know what? You have my number. You can save it. You can talk to me. We can talk about this every day. So you have somebody to talk to. You can take this out. Because you need to take this out. She's not happy. She left the country like 8 years ago, and now she didn't even want to go back to Gambia. She said if she met her uncle again, she will either kill the uncle or the uncle kill her. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having that pain, that reflection, that your own uncle did this to you? She feels like her own life is destroyed by one man who should have been in a position to protect her. And this is happening to many, many young kids, children, women in our society in the Gambia today. I'm sharing this in English because I want people to learn from this story. I normally share my stories in our local language, but many people say they really want to hear the stories. The reason why I'm sharing this in English is because I want them to understand and also hear this woman's story. Imagine being raped by your own uncle. And trust me, guys, I have heard stories like this many, many times. The same way this woman's uncle destroyed her life, there are people who are also going through such in their own compound, in their own safe space. My brothers and sisters, protect your children, protect your family, protect your sisters. They are devils, satans, very bad people among us who are down there smiling, behaving, acting like if they are the best person in our life, but they are the most dangerous people around your children. So this is a very sensitive topic, a very sensitive story. And I also want you people to learn from this and learn to teach your children for them to understand such behaviors are not normal. This sister will be listening to your messages, your comments. So please make sure that whenever you're going to comment here, it will be something that will not trigger her. And I hope that we all learn from this. If you have any story you want to share or you want to talk to somebody else, I'm giving people the space to talk about things they couldn't talk about. They couldn't share with anybody else. And I hope that we all learn from this. In video is sponsored by APS Money Transfer. APS Money Transfer me along ko Apple lamu isa download on through ila iPhone okono oda ila Android okono. Isa kodo kiso ko dawo da Gambia kaba kombo kada kato. Momo yala ko kodo kila ba mai ke fa mai ba o be credit ko kila. O left a cash power sa no moe. O left a kodo kila phone account ka deposit je with APS Money Transfer. It's very easy. Just download the app, you try it first time, by using my code SShow, you will never regret it. Kami dapat bawa for being the APIs la use. Very easy and valang. In a register are very good. Sometimes you can kill without nothing more than one error. So with the APS money transfer, they will make your life here easy. Kakoloki sokon simply and very easy if only bungkon. So I hope that you guys will be able to send money at home easily. It's your friend CD Sadikan here on SeedyShow on our daily reminder. Thank you.